Hello, and I am super sorry, and I am super late to this one, but I do have a special story to read you, and this is Stitch's first day at school. Now, while I'm aware that everyone has gone back now and should be settled in, I wanted to get this done as quick as possible. In order to get the story out so it fits for this time of year, so I don't have to wait a whole year to do it. But this is a little story, and this is 7 days of Lilo and Stitch. And when I posted it on Facebook in the Stitch Lovers group, everyone went mad, and I got it for £5 at the time. So this is Stitch Days of School. I did put the torch on just so you can see it a lot better. So here we go. Lilo and Stitch were excited. It was pet day at school and all the kids were bringing their pets to class. Hurry up, Lilo, Lilo's older sister called. You'll be late for school. Nana looked at Stitch. We're going to be on our best behaviour today, right? This is so cute. At school, there were all different kinds of pets. Some were big and fluffy, some were small and scaly, some even looked like their owners. The class also had a pet of their own, a frog named Mr. Phibbs, but none of the animals looked like Stitch. So cute. After each presentation, Lilo got more and more excited. She couldn't wait for her turn. Stitch was curious about all the different creatures, but when he tried to get a closer look at the class pet, Mr. Phibbs jumped out of his tank and right out of the door. Stitch chased after Mr. Phibbs. The frog hopped down the hall and into another classroom. In that classroom, students wore goggles and aprons as they worked on experiments. It reminded Stitch of Jibber's lab. Stitch knew he would find Mr. Phibbs and get back to Lilo, but he couldn't resist trying his own experiment. With some careful pause and shakes, Stitch created a stink bomb that sent everyone scrambling from the room, including his froggy friend. The hallway was filled with students heading towards the cafeteria. How would he ever find Mr. Phibbs, I think I pronounced that right, in the crowd? But Stitch didn't have to worry. Mr. Phibbs hopped right by him in the cafeteria. Stitch tried to grab him but missed. Food fight! As the cafeteria erupted into chaos, Stitch spotted Mr. Phibbs jumping out of the door. As the frog hopped from room to room, Stitch followed, but every time he got close, something new would catch his eye. During maths, he remembered what Nanny had said about best behaviour. School was interesting, but the clock was ticking and he needed to get back to class with Mr. Phibbs and fast. At last, Stitch found Mr. Phibbs, if I pronounced that right. Just as a whistle blew and red rubber balls filled the air, Stitch ducked, jumped, and cartwheeled across the auditorium and caught Mr. Phibbs. Now he could get back to class. These pictures are so cute. And just in time, it was Lilo's turn to introduce her pet for Pet Day. "My name is Lilo, and this is Stitch," she said. "He's my Stitch." "What an unusual pet," said the teacher. "Yes, ma'am," said Lilo. "That's because Stitch isn't just a pet. He's my best friend and part of my ohana, and ohana means family." Nana met Lilo and Stitch after school. "Pet Day was great," Lilo said. "Stitch was on his best behaviour." "Really?" Nanny asked. "I mean, really, I think that calls for some ice cream," Stitch agreed. "This was the best pet day ever." And a cute little picture. And then obviously that's the end of the book, but we still have some more books, some more stories to go through. So thank you for watching.